Oh, I guess it's going to be the Kyle Curse versus the Arteezy Curse. Which one of these two is going to be stronger?
Throughout the tournament, a lot about how Clock is very adept at hunting Hoodwink through the trees.
Nothing to say. He's already got something to say about that matchup. Kyle, he's gotten the first 2 denies of the wave. So he may already be in Abed's head. Fly, looking to run down Y here. Of course, battery assault level 1. Not the greatest amount of damage, but he's so far away from the tower. He's got a fairy fire. Fly does have the movement speed advantage here. Just ever so barely, but he's going to have to give up on it. Yeah, that's why you could see both the Hoodwink and the Clockwork sitting in the safe lane, but not really being in experience range a whole lot. Instead, are just making it their job to harass the forward position as much as possible. Does manage to get that stack up. Why slides away with the Icarus dive.
Only PSG.LGD have made the carry axe look great.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it's going to carry into the late game, because the Manta Shard, you know, that's all based on the shard damage.
Razor being gone on by so many heroes, but he's managed to get the first blood anyway. Arteezy trying to finish off Nothing to Say, but they don't have this. Y joining in, but honestly, he's not even really needed there. Abed thought they were going to be able to claim a kill with the help of Arteezy, but Nothing to Say proves to be too strong. Trying to go for the stacks again this time around. Crit's going to be joining him, so they really want to get a punish here. They've already given up first blood. The double damage, not quite enough. Now Fly going to be gone on by the Razor, immediately TPing out as forcing a little bit of movement. Pretty good, and his move is actually disguising Evil Geniuses in their play to be able to take some of these stacks. Takes about half the smaller creeps there, and it looks like one of the big ones from Abed's nuke.
A lot of games in this tournament, I wondered if I was actually... lineup will outscale past that. Shard and spin damage does not scale. Whereas this Furion...
Sprout doesn't work
nope.
Against the Hoodwink. Scurries right through those trees. Longer period of rest that we're currently watching, and PSG.LGD moving in through the smoke. Going to be able to pop on a Fly. That's going to be the reveal of the Blink Dagger. Both ultimates being thrown here to make sure that Fly dies as quickly as possible, but there is the rebuttal. Evil Geniuses will find Jin Q, and even trying to catch Faith Beyond LSA, just a little bit shy though.
I just wanted to get something done. Notably, both carries farming opposite mirrored sides of the map, but Ame's getting just a little bit more gold. He farms Ancients about twice as fast. Same goes for most creep camps.
So while the triangle isn't as important for Evil Geniuses, their play is to take LGD's side of the map more often. So they're already playing for that jungle. If they can get this mid tower, but interruption? No, nice jump in from Fly to be able to stop Faith Beyond, but that bushwhack, it stopped the Timbersaw from being able to kill the Sand King. The sharpshooter puts him down, and Abed, he's one step ahead, Nothing to Stay. Gonna be able to catch him.
Oh, so close.
Just barely. Gets the kill. 4 down on the side of Evil Geniuses, and PSG.LGD might just be the ones to take the mid tower first.
Not the target.
It feels like in some ways, why? He's broken the smoke. Fly's gonna drop a ward. Okay, he's gonna be caught here inside of his own cogs, unable to get out. Is there a hook shot available? Oh no, Abed! He moved, and Fly misses the hook to save his own life. 7-2 now, as LGD seem to be countering every Evil Geniuses move that is aggressive. It can output Evil Geniuses. Once again, trying to set up. Fly not having the hook shot from that missed play earlier. Does close the gap here onto Ame. Gets inside of the cogs. No one's really close. Faith Beyond is going to jump onto that immediately. And in a way, Fly, did he just willingly sacrifice himself to get something out of LGD? Because nobody was following him on that one. They all gave up a long time ago.
It's quite possible. I mean, he did force a pretty big rotation. Just, okay, we're fine with this bottom. It might be a dead Faith Beyond. Yeah.
Big pickup if they can get it. Double ultimates there from Crit and Abed. Finger of Death and Laguna Blade is certainly enough to kill most of the offlaners in the game, and Faith Beyond is no exception.
For more burst from a combo, with the 2 highest damage ultimates in the game just able to go pop.
Running those Manta Illusions into the jungle. Call onto the Timbersaw, Bushwhack follow-up. Nothing else behind it. That farming. They're going to hit a big timing sometime soon. Is Nothing to Say. He's already got his BKB, and a push forward from Faith Beyond. Going to be able to deny the Abed TP. They're going to catch Crit as well. Instant Culling Blade with that movement speed buff. They might be able to catch more. Fly, he's far enough away, but the tower That certainly is within spitting distance for PSG.LGD, and I don't think Evil Geniuses is going to have a response to this.
Blink stun. Like, we've talked about Lina's issues before. You know, 9 armor, less than 2k HP, very squishy at this phase of the game. And that gives away the free Roche. Is the shard up? Yeah, it already is.
The shard is up on the axe, and that is why they're able to do Roche on. That kind of pure damage does so much work against Roche, but PSG.LGD are going to respect the fact that Evil Geniuses, and I think I've noticed this trend from them, is that they always respect the potential maneuvers that can be made by their opponents. Evil Geniuses, I think we're even going to give that up. Oh, jump forward, barely catches him. Ice was half a second away from being able to TP out, but Faith Beyond is fast enough to catch him in the act.
Been uncontested. We're going to give this one over to Ame. Here it is. And suddenly the carry axe gets real spooky because he has the confidence now to play incredibly aggressive and just pop Manta for pure farming.
Yeah. But either way, in the next coming minutes, you're going to see LGD playing on Evil Geniuses' side of the map heavily, if they can. Now, Evil Geniuses still have this big split push opportunity. They're going to be able to jump forward and catch. Yeah, Arteezy. He's dead. Crit. He's going to be good. But Evil Geniuses, again and again, denied any possible place on this map.
Way too squishy. Way too squishy. Yeah, Ice has some survivability, but he's playing against a break and Axe's pure damage.
Bushwhack holding in the Timber Saw. They don't have the Sharpshooter. Ice trying to Timber Chain far enough away. Hook shot and a Cogs to be able to keep nothing to say back, so they will not be able to chase down this Timber Saw, but they take quite a hefty amount of damage. They're going to be able to continue hitting this bottom tier 1 tower while taking over the triangle of Evil Geniuses. Once again, EG going to look for a movement here. Crit jumping forward with his Blink Dagger, trying to get a Hex or something, but Faith Beyond, he managed to get out of that one, and Crit just suicided into, the long-range Sharpshooter catches the Lina, slowing him down. Self-fuels, now the call, follow-up, he may have gotten the BKB up, but look at the pure damage raining in from Ame. Supernova over the top, Arteezy gonna be ran down as well, double kill for Ame. And Evil Geniuses, Kyle, I'm beginning to think that just like every single game 1 of LGD's run through this upper bracket, that they are going to stomp EG and take a clean victory.
They just haven't been able to make any moves. No. They've got their BKBs, but so what? Here comes Ame again. Oh, nice Yols, pre-click.
Sharpshooter, a little bit off the mark there. Nothing to say with the Invis rune, is going to keep scouting to see if anybody gets close to try and defend this tier 2, but it seems pretty clear the Evil Geniuses are doing whatever they can to fight away from PSG.LGD at this point. Everybody else is on the other side of the map. And that's why Xinkyu, he's going to show himself, knowing that perhaps Bounty Runes and the Triangle is a play here. Turn around, Finger Death being pumped. Crit thinks maybe they have it with Arteezy, but no, Xinkyu, a long-range hook shot. Dod's meant to catch him, and he caught Y inside of that one as well. Double kill for Fly, but that's the only good bit of news for Evil Geniuses. This Ame is running down Arteezy, trapped by the Sprout. He's not going to be able to catch him. A TP out from Artur. He resets the team fight. Ame looks, but indeed, Arteezy magicianed himself away back to the fountain. Abed, though, being run down the mid lane while that was happening. Xinkyu tried to push Fly out there with the drop of the Acorn Tree. Not quite good enough. Evil Geniuses, chaos all around this bottom lane as Fly, no hookshot out. No opportunity to be able to get the power Cogs push back. Crit's going to be run down by Ame as well. It just feels like it's grab bag. PSG.LGD, they're just picking up whatever heroes they can get their hands on. Scepter, certainly the double hits, being able to hit the towers. All right, tier 3 items are out. Evil Geniuses, knowing that this 27-minute mark usually means that players are split up and farming neutral items in an attempt to get those fresh tier 3s, are going to smoke and push and see if they can get a pick off somewhere around here. Now, Faith Beyond would be a nice target.
He looks juicy, Cap, but he's got the unbreakable item.
Yeah, he's got that Aeon Disc, and I think thanks to the ward, seeing that, even though he may have a gem, he may be a juicy target, it's way too hard to be able to catch this guy. The gem's going to be able to spot it. Crit jumping forward. They nearly go for Faith Beyond, but maybe they didn't see the Aeon Disc. They blow it up, and yeah, it blocks the damage, and now Fly, hook shot out again. Another miss from the captain of Evil Geniuses. The 2 supports die for that bit of movement.
Split pushing bottom. If he gets caught in the call, he's just pretty much gone for.
Yeah, and honestly, like, who really needs to be able to do fast tower damage? You could just kill the enemy team anytime they show their faces. Bit by bit, PSG.LGD will work down these buildings. They're going to back up. Again, respecting the idea that Evil Geniuses could be able to take.
15. Expect them to get some map control and look to make a play around that. The Shard Roche is a big one. EG, got to be cautious. Crit looking to break the smoke, as is Abed. But they're going to move left.
Word on the high ground. Evil Geniuses don't see it, and as a result, Arteezy not even bothering to pop the BKB because he knows the physical damage is going to be too much.
Around his team, it's actually not a bad score under the circumstances.
Yeah.
His support duo.
Oh, look at that! That's why I love to see the carry axe.
Thanks a lot.
You think to yourself, it can't be that big of a deal. He calls you, he pops Manta, all of a sudden, they're all three spinning constantly, and your health, it just plummets.
Yeah. Utter domination around the map by PSG.LGD. I don't know what you do if you're EG here.
Pretty sure you call GG.
Yes, if Lacoste were, he would say that exactly. Enter, GG, enter once again. There really just isn't much left to do. Game plan a bit better, come back stronger. You get 15 minutes, around 20 minutes, but maybe that mid-team fight, if you had a do-over EG, perhaps you just don't take that. Because that really felt like the moment PSG.LGD obtained all momentum. One last fight, perhaps. Roche up.
They have to be able to take this fight. They have to be able to go for it. Hook shot on into the pit. But the two supports are going to start this team fight in the fountain. They're going to have to TP back in. A sharpshooter managed to nail Arteezy. Abed's all in to be able to grab it. He does manage to grab the Aegis. He's going to be coming back soon, but it's going to be under the effect of an exploding sun, as sure enough, he is immediately stunned up. Arteezy turns around, kills Faith Beyond. Perhaps not even that. PSG.LGD deny everything from Evil Geniuses. Game one, they thoroughly work the North American squad.
I don't know if you